Hello everybody. We have another DCooperation with interesting person. He is one of the founder of Dtube daily community. Hello.
Hello. Thanks for inviting me on here. I'm mega excited to have this interview.
You are very welcome. So how we can find you on Steam blockchain?
So on the Steam blockchain, my name is slayerkm. So Slayer is in killing someone. KM is my initials. So yeah, all one word, slayerkm.
Yeah, it's cool. Are you from England?
I am. Yeah, from England.
Yeah, it's amazing. So when did you join Steam blockchain and how did you find it about it for the first time?
So I've now been on the Steam blockchain. This is scary. So it was May 2017. So last year. Seems like a long time. But well, it's really interesting. I was invited to Steam it by my cousin actually, and it came at a time probably about 2 weeks before I joined Steam it. So I think at the end of April, I had just created myself a website. I'd created a blog, and I really wanted to get into blogging. So a bit of back history before that is I was daily vlogging, making videos on YouTube for about 4 years ago, so like 2-3 years on YouTube. And I wanted to sort of venture into a bit more written word, a bit more blogging alongside my vlogs. Started writing blog posts, and it was about a week and a half into writing blog posts, my cousin said, "Oh my god, you should post these on this new social media." I was like, okay. He's like, "It's decentralized." I was like, "I don't know what that means, but okay." He was like, "It's cryptocurrency." I was like, "I don't know what that means, but okay." And it started off, so I started off posting just written word blog posts. After the first week of Steam it, I closed my website. I was all in on Steam it. I think I'd done okay. I got a few nice upvotes on some written blogs, and it just scaled from there.
Yeah, it's amazing. So what do you do in Steam blockchain? What are the apps that you use?
I'd say this Dtube is my biggest app, DApp that I use on the Steam blockchain. Purely because I do a lot of video content, so I daily vlog, or I call it document. I film my life. It's not a creative, it's not me making a movie, it's me documenting my life. So I follow myself around as much as I can, try and inspire people in different ways. But yeah, I use Dtube every single day. DLive, I go through little spells of doing live streams as well, depending on how much time I have and how much free time. At the moment, that's very little. Other than that, I'm a fond believer of the Steam it user interface. So I don't use Busy. I don't use Steam Peaks. I like to use Steam it. It's just what I'm used to. I've been using it since May last year. Steep Shot, Dabble. I don't know if you understand what that word. That's an English word, dabble. So I a little bit of Steep Shot here and there. But yeah, mainly Dtube. Dtube's kind of where I'm at the moment.
It's nice that you are supporting a lot of apps by your creativity.
Massively, and it'll only grow. I want to do more and more. I wish there was more time in the day. I always say this. I wish I could take a pill and never sleep. That's my wish.
Yeah, it's the wish of all Steamians, I think.
I think
okay.
So.
The next question, what do you think about Steam blockchain, how it works generally?
I mean, the technical side of it, I know very basic level. I don't like to scare myself into it. I love the way, obviously, it's decentralized. Decentralization to me is something that I'm slowly warming to even more and more. I'm still learning, always learning about it. I love the idea that, you can upvote people's content. I even like the idea you can downvote it. I think it's a great concept. I think the whole way the Steam blockchain works, the fact that once it's on the blockchain, it's always there. It makes people accountable. And I think that's one big thing in the world that people lack is accountability. People can go on Facebook and post stuff and delete it instantly. Whereas you come on Steam it, you have to think before you post because it's there. If you leave a horrible comment on someone's post, you can't take it away. It's always going to be there. It's always on the blockchain. And because of that, I think it will make people become better people because they'll feel like they're accountable. And yeah, I just love it. It's my number one passion in the world.
Yeah, that's why a lot of people, most people on Steam blockchain are polite.
Yes, but it's not necessarily fake politeness. I think it actually brings out the real, the real people because, again, like I said, accountability. I'll always say it. It's such a key word. And yeah, I mean, some people I'm not the nicest people in the world, but if the fact that it's on the blockchain keeps them people quiet, then I'm happy with that. More kindness, more accountability.
Yeah. Okay. The next question is about your skills. What are your skills and things that you do well in your life?
That's always a difficult question. Whenever anyone poses a question, what are your skills? I definitely think I'm a brilliant people person. I think I'm a natural born like motivator or I like to inspire people, and it's something that comes quite naturally to me. I'm a bit of a talker. Once you get me talking, it's hard for me to shut up. Hence the reason I'm starting a podcast.
Yeah. The D-Talk one, yes.
D-Talk, that's it. Yeah, I've just released a Fundition post actually. The podcast is going to be live very, very, very soon. But yeah, I think my skills are definitely just people. And I think people will start to see that more when they meet me at Steamfest. I've got all the time in the world for people. I can just listen. I will help anyone and everyone who's willing to be helped, as long as they're respectful and kind people. And I think, I do a lot of video content, have done for years. I wouldn't say I'm the most creative person in the world. I've definitely got an eye for editing and stuff like that. It's just I don't allow myself enough time to really like create anything that's creative, because I like to document and go. A good saying for me is I can't even think what the saying is, where I'm pretty good at everything. I'm just not brilliant at one thing. So I think the saying is jack of all trades, but master at none. So I can do a little bit of coding, I can do a little bit of Photoshop work, I can do a little bit of video, I can do a little bit of audio, but I never really honed down on one thing. And I think that's a good thing. But yeah, people skills is my number one skill.
Yeah, it's amazing. So in the community Dtube Daily, what are your goals and what is your role there? What you do there? Just a little.
Start off with goals. My goals are big. I'm a big fan of setting yourself high goals and working your way to achieve them. I generally see DDaily, as we call it now, or Dtube Daily, it's been around since January the 1st, or even just before that. It's just to grow the community and support each other. We are going to grow bigger. We have so many plans that we haven't even spoke about to the general public yet, and they're going to come apparent quite soon. It's a great team we've got there, great people, great community. It's almost like a family feel, and it's rare to get that in communities online. Everyone's there to support each other, and I think, goal-wise, I can't say too much, but we're going to be pushing that community to help a broader audience. And my role within the community, again, I think it's a lot of it all the time. I've always got time for people. I've been making it very recently. Every evening I'm trying to get on a voice call or a video call with someone in the team, just to talk. I'm trying to encourage people to do that more, because talking on voice, you can bond a lot more than you can by typing. And I also contribute quite a lot in helping with like editing collaboration videos, and like we've just released a Steamfest video on the Dtube Daily account, with a few of us who are going to Steamfest, just talking about what we're looking forward to. So I helped and organised and edited that up. So just all round. I think I don't do any more than anyone else does. We're just a community that all pitches in, which is part of the decentralization format.
Yeah, it's nice. So the last question is about tips. What are the tips that you can give to Steamians to grow and to improve?
It's very generic. And it works over every platform under the sun, and it's true, and it works, and it's tried, and it's consistency. Be consistent, be truthful, like only upload stuff that you generally want to upload. Don't do anything just for the views or just for the steam. Like, people see through that. Like, be yourself, be consistent. If you're really eager to grow, is this network, talk to people, community. Like, instead, I don't know, if you really, 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 really want to grow and become, an influencer or anything on Steam, it is just spend an hour, 2 hours a night, literally in the comment section. Just go on there, search a tag, find people's content, just leave some really useful comments. Don't leave these comments that say brilliant video. That's not helpful. Leave a meaningful comment. I would say, I don't know the percentages, but majority of people on Steam are on Discord. Find that out, join these Discord groups and chat to people. And I think networking is the key to success on any platform.
Yeah, it's nice. It's nice. I like it. Okay, thank you very much for this nice interview. I hope you will also join our Discord. We have there a lot of creative people. We will be in touch, and maybe in the future we'll do more mutual video like this one.
Definitely, yeah. I'll join the Discord literally as soon as you come off this call, and I'll get engaging and networking even more. But thank you so much for inviting me. It's really been a pleasure, and it's always great to talk to you.